down, Tatiana.
Bust down, Tatiana.
I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down.
Break it down.
Speed it up.
Guys, Wombo combo here. So I'm just gonna be starting a little series. It's gonna be like a little podcast or like a little talk show with the boys. Discord. All right, enough of the bullshit, guys. All right, so here's our Discord. Look at my voice connection, dude. All right. There we go.
A few moments later.
All right. So yeah, guys. So
Welcome to the Discord.
welcome to the Discord. This is chilling in here, and it's like, yeah. Recently, I've been thinking about it. Like, what's the point of life, guys? Like, is it really? So we're just gonna be going through it. I'm gonna start off with my personal opinions, and we're gonna go down from we're just gonna go down. So yeah, we were playing some Apex Legends on Origin. That game's pretty fun. It's gotta win. But you know, I just started getting one of my like deep psychological thoughts. So I thought, like, why not just say it to you guys, like my fans. So like thinking, like, is life even really real, or is it just a simulation? Like, sure, you know, there's like the common things people think, you know, the evolution, God created us. There's a lot of those things that people think. Like, I personally think that, like, you know, so we were like created, and we're like the people that play airsoft are like the only relevant people in the world. Everyone else is just bots. Like, once you die, you just go to the dead box, and why are you laughing? You just go to the dead box, and you go there, and then when they call the new game, you respawn in a new life, and redo that shit again. Just keep playing. And at any moment in time, our brain, out of this simulation, can get bored of it. You know, they can go play Forza, they can go play Fortnite, they can go play any game they want. This is just a game they're playing right now.
Forza.
So yeah, that's my thoughts. So we're gonna go to willdecide.com.
For life, you know, just been that rush of just pushing down right side of combat center, holding down the trigger on like 9-year-olds.
Right.
It's just like the feeling it gives me, and then, you know, after being banned, and then you're just like, I can't go feather 9-year-olds anymore. Like, I tried doing it on the streets once, got arrested.
Right.
And then it's like, today's the worst day ever.
Right.
I feel like death every day since I stopped playing airsoft.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Like, before, I'd just be like, I'd wake up just fiending for the next time to go airsofting. Now I just wake up and want to
Hey, Mark.
die.
Sorry. Why don't you talk about like your nicotine addiction?
So at the young age of 9, became addicted to nicotine. I lost one of my lungs because of it. The feeling
Did you have
of
open
the
heart
dome.
surgery too?
Yeah, I had
Nice.
3 open heart surgeries actually. I didn't tell you guys about it.
Congrats, man.
See, wait, hold on. Let me stop you there for a second, Mark.
Yeah,
This guy right here, he's a complete warrior. He's gone through the things that you can't even like think about. So, Mark, continue. Thank you. Heroin addict, by the way.
And
X
then when I
heroin.
was yeah, just
How many months clean are you? Can we get an hour count?
2 minutes about. But what really helped me, but like what helped me is it's weird because I was.
I'm gonna let you finish, but what's it gonna be, guys? Copenhagen long cut or wintergreen?
Say it in yeah, guys, say in the comments either. What was it, Enzo?
Copenhagen long cut or wintergreen?
There you go. Say it in the comments,
I
guys.
say wintergreen probably. But
Say it in the
you guys,
comments. Yo, that's for the viewers to decide, not for you guys. All right.
Yeah.
So continue with your life story.
So yeah.
My left nut smells.
Shut up,
So
Paul. You're
what
fucking
really
dead.
Paul
helped
Burgeon.
me is when I was
Yeah, okay.
when I was
You
13.
know how many kids I got on my plate?
I was actually at the pier, and I was just at the pier. You know, I was 13-year-old. I didn't know like what was going on, so my
Alright.
cock was out.
Nice.
And
Right.
everybody was fishing, so I guess there's like fish near there, or whatever.
Right.
Oh God.
And
Right.
this
Yeah.
marlin,
It's a story, bro. Were they chumming?
so these assholes were chumming the water, and this
For
marlin
marlin?
just came up to his nose. If you ever seen a marlin, it's about
Wait, let me
8 feet
hold on. Let me
long.
pause you there. Let me show them what a
Yeah,
marlin
marlin.
is.
Marlin
Yeah.
is.
marlin. How do I spell that? M-A-R. That's not marlin. Marlin fish.
Alright, hold on.
Here we go, guys. All right, got
You
the
don't know how
marlin.
to spell marlin.
Alright, so yeah.
Oh,
you guys
it's with
can
an
see
I. My bad,
their,
guys.
their
Ends with
nose.
an I.
Just keep going.
Marlene.
Doesn't matter. I showed them what the marlin fish was.
Yeah, alright, so the
Here
marlin,
you guys
they
go.
had like a really long beak, like 8 feet long, and I was just on the edge of the pier enjoying because it was a nice day, and then the marlin jumped out of the water, and his beak went through my urethra 8 feet, and then when it was in there, I think it released a toxin, because like I just got a chill up and down my bones,
Right.
and then ever since then, I've just been a stronger person.
Oh, nice.
Damn,
Dude.
that's a good story.
Yeah.
All right, so
Really
that's
good
is
story.
that like your highlights of your life? Like,
So yeah, I would definitely recommend whenever you go like near water, just always have your cock out.
oh,
You
for
never
that
know when a
marlin
marlin's
fish,
about to
right?
Just like
That's right.
slam into your urethra.
Right.
It's my
Okay.
turn.
No, we're gonna
No,
spin the wheel.
we're bleeping that out.
Bleeping that out. Probably not.
Yo,
But
how did they get the target dog to have
we're
the
spinning the
actual
wheel,
target
guys.
over its eye?
all right, let's see what we
painted
get
it.
this on.
That's crazy.
True.
They
Oh,
fucked
welcome,
it.
welcome, brother. We are discussing our life right now for the Wombo Combo podcast.
All right, it landed on Enzoid, but I accidentally clicked again. But Enzo, your turn for your life.
What am I
Paul will be
talking
going
about?
next. Guess your like life story.
My life story.
Hey,
Wait,
shut
wait,
your
Mark's
mouth.
having a relapse.
Um,
He has a relapse.
I was
Sorry.
born in 2009.
Shut up, please.
I'm not banned from anywhere, any
Tough,
fields.
tough time
so
to be
my life's-
born in.
Yeah, 2009 was a
time.
tough year. You know,
Yeah.
after the whole
Plastic
soccer
straws.
That whole being
Plastic
born in
straws.
Yeah. No, I mean, nothing's really happened since I was born. I kind of just been chilling.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, but wait, what about that one time? And you know,
That one time.
that one time.
Anyway, guys, so we're gonna be spinning the wheel. Thank you, Mark, for sharing your story.
No problem. No
All right, let's
problem.
spin this wheel. Landed on Mark again. Hold on.
Well, can I volunteer somebody to go?
You want to volunteer? All right. Well, I'll start doing that. Whoever gets called on will.
Yeah.
We'll pick who
I'm
goes
probably
next.
gonna volunteer. Enzo.
Okay.
Alright.
So, basically, I was born 2009, January 1st, actually, and I haven't done much in my life. I've kind of just been chilling. I was born chilling. I'll die chilling. But there's this one thing I really want to talk about to you, the viewer.
Right.
But I mean, honestly, Wombo Combo, your fans are more than fans or viewers or subscribers. They're definitely more of family to me, at least.
Right.
So
I
anyways-
feel the exact same way for my viewers. Like,
So, anyways, I was on the pier. Marlins were being chummed, normal Saturday in 2006. And I was, completely naked, being 13. My mind was all over the place.
yeah,
so
just
I
to
had-
get that natural feel for your entire
Yeah,
body.
yeah, my cock was out on the pier, Marlins were chummed. And I was shaving my legs. I didn't really have hair on my legs. I was only 15, but I was shaving them to make sure I was, peak performance because of all the swimming I did. I need to be more fluid dynamic. So I shaved my legs, chilling. Then this marlin.
Wait. Just took a quick, just to clear something up. We're using the natural shaving cream, or we're just using.
No, I
shaving-
ripped the hair out.
Spit?
The hairs out individually with fingers.
Wow. Tough.
Hey, you hard
Right.
for that.
Right.
So I'm on top of the pier, probably 20, 30 feet in the air.
Right.
It's pretty high. And then suddenly a marlin hops out the water and just impales my cock. 8-foot nose right through
That's
it.
not
right
that's
through
not
the
good.
urethra.
That's not good.
Yeah, and so now I don't have a cock.
Right.
And
Oh,
actually,
I understand
but
what you're saying.
I like
mean,
to think of it as
no, I don't.
I like to think of it as a performance upgrade because it's just weight reduction. So I can run faster now, and I'm more fluid dynamic now because I don't have to worry about this male member hanging off of me all the time. My body's just one piece.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean that's basically my story.
Okay, for sure. All right. Would you like to nominate someone? I think Paul's been like itching to go for a while.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's go for Paul.
Go. All right. Hello, Paul. Here's the mic. Just tell us about your life. Tell us how you came to be, and just everything about you, man. You know, speak.
You know, I lived your normal everyday life. I went to church every day.
Right.
You know, I was known around
Yeah,
my
like,
city.
yeah, like the normal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, before anything, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom for allowing me to stretch out her cervix about 9 inches.
Yeah, good.
But other than that,
Wait, did
you
your
know,
mom?
I lived a pretty normal life. And, you know, some things that I feel really shaped me to be who I am today, you know, I'd like to give a shout out to, you know, God. Because God really showed, you know, growing up, I lived a normal, you know, your normal
Yeah, like
everyday
you said before, yeah.
life.
Like for sure.
By the way, I'd like to give a shout out to my mom. You know, I like to give a shout out to my mom for, you know, allowing me to stretch out her cervix. You know,
Like you said
that
before,
song I was
right,
born in
yeah.
1863.
You keep repeating that. It's I don't know. Just
But you know, above all things, you know, God is really what shaped me to who I am today. You know, there's been some times where I was going through some things. Like I remember in elementary school, 5th grade, my best friend Josh, we both went to the bathroom together, and he noticed that I told him I had to pee before we went in, and he looked under the stall and he noticed I was sitting down. And then he was like, "Yo, Ed, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm peeing." You know, piss is coming out and all that. And he's like, "Bro, are you sin when you pee?" And then I was like, "Yeah, don't you all do that too?" And the next thing you know, everyone's making fun of me. You know, people are
That's
calling me the
bullshit,
pee
dude.
sitter in class. You know, I had some really dark thoughts. Like I wanted to really take out my revenge on everybody who I was plotting my demise. You know, but
right, that's BS, dude. Like if you want to sit when you pee, sit when you pee. That's like fine.
exactly, that's what I always been.
I thought
That's what
everyone
I
did
still
that
do.
too. I looked at the
I
same
still
exact
do.
thing.
And if I'm not sitting when I pee, I go to public urinals and pull my pants all the way down. Like that's just the way the cookie crumbles in my book, you know? And no matter what you think, like that's just what I do.
Right. For sure.
So back to what I was saying, you know, I was wait,
Wait.
is that my mom and dad?
Take a picture. Wait. Take a picture. Take a picture. Wait. Yo, Paul. Calm down, man. Paul. That's it.
Mama.
Are you okay?
Mama.
That's mama y papa.
Mama.
Paul.
Very emotional.
I can tell.
All right, Paul. Just if you need to take a break, that's fine. You can deafen yourself or mute yourself. But butthole semen. If you'd like to share, you can share, or we're gonna end the podcast here.
So I'm currently 12, and I was born in 2012, and well, so my life began as well. I don't know how to say it, but like people are calling me a transvestite in school. I don't know why.
Wow, that's
Good.
No reason.
No reason. I don't know. Just like they just
Yeah.
decided to do it. But,
sorry, man. That's kind of funny, dude. Like, they'll just call you
That's
that.
not funny, Chris.
You're right. It's not.
funny, dog.
I don't know though,
What's
cause
wrong?
like I don't know.
What's
I
wrong
was,
with you,
like,
Chris?
I was a troublemaker around like middle school. Like
Right.
I got banned from the Scholastic Book Fair.
Right.
But like I guess I had a history
Tell me about it.
from place. Okay, so my friends and I were like looking around the bookstore, you know, just being middle
Wait a
schoolers,
second.
you know.
Wait a second.
Average name.
Wait.
Oh, dude, that's my mugshot
Wait.
from.
Wait a
like,
second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Butthole semen.
Yeah.
I think someone's watching you, man. Is that like a